guys, John the Tractor's Going. Today we're going to be doing another video. Today what we're going to be doing is another rant. Oh, what a surprise. Jay's such a positive person. He brings such positive vibes. Basically, what we're going to be doing today is talking about James Charles. Before you fangirls dislike, no. Something for him, okay? It's not me being kind. Basically, I'm going to be going over the subject and my opinion and just sort of explaining it if you don't know. Now, if you don't know who James Charles is and you still watch YouTube on a regular basis, I don't know what's wrong with you, because he was in YouTube Rewind for a lot of it. He's broke through YouTube records in 2018. So he uploaded a video nearly 23 hours ago with 2.3 million views. Then a video from a week ago, 10 million views. He has 13.8 million subscribers, or sisters. What up, my sister? What up, my sister? Big ups, my sister.
What up, my sister? What up, my sister? Big ups, my sister. We are my sisters. You spill the tea, sister. F y'all sisters, cause I'm not sisters.
Now I got this video idea of I'm Alex and Kavos, but I haven't just copied them. I've gone through last night, done some research now. So what happened was James Charles is basically an American-based YouTuber. He is from America. He lives in America, LA sort of thing. And he came to Birmingham, which is in the UK, to unravel the new Morphe store, which I'm pretty sure has a partnership with, and then basically show his new palette. By doing this, unraveling and showing his palette, he's managed to attract thousands of people to a city centre. Now, Daily Mail, their online thing, posted a news outlet saying, YouTube, virtually unknown US vlogger and his 8,000 screaming fans bring Birmingham city centre to a shock standstill. YouTube. Oh, you're so funny, Daily Mail. Oh, that's such a cracker. Ah! That YouTuber, oh, we're still carrying on the joke, aren't we? Can still manage to bring Birmingham city centre to a standstill. But of course, someone who can bring over 8,000 people into a shopping centre is a nobody. Virtually unknown. And his 8,000 screaming fans. So, obviously, most of James' fans are based in the US, because that's where he originates. The sisters. But he still manages to bring 8,000 people into a shopping centre in a different country. But of course, is a nobody. I just don't get how you can put 8,000 screaming fans and virtually unknown into the same sentence. A tweet from James Charles here. Ended up leaving Birmingham gridlocked, and people apparently had to abandon their cars to get home at night. The news reporters obviously have to jump onto this case because James Charles decided to entertain 8,000 people. James then had to defend himself. Of course, the beauty guru would just like to shut down Birmingham like that because he's a bit bored. He's not that bad of a person, is he? Let's be honest. Who wants to just shut down a city because they can? So LBC, a very popular radio station here in the UK, decided to start slagging James Charles off. And James was in an Uber when this was happening and heard his name on the radio. And
he's had 10 million. I don't think I get paid enough.
10 million? We're at 13, almost 14 million. I don't think so.
Waiting outside the building here. I've had 10 million social media hits as well. But I think he gets 10 million viewers. That's very different to hits.
Yep.
So, what's going on? 03456060973. What does this say about fame in the modern? Because newspaper journalists usually, as a former showbiz journalist, I cover fame. Why don't I know about James Charles? Given that I read every newspaper every day. 03456060973. 973, because I feel very sorry for West Midlands Police. How the hell could they have been known?
Oh
they
my
expected
God!
to know that this fella was going to attract 8,000
Because clearly you didn't do your
people
research
to a
on how powerful the
makeup
sisters
shop.
are.
So what do you do after all these things are happening? You ring them up and let them know how it is. Go on, James.
Well, here's a turn up for the books. Here's James Charles. Mate, hello.
Hello, how are you? Hi, sister.
Very, very nice to hear from you. This is a bit special. Are you, let me guess, you're in a car or something and we were on the radio and you were sitting in the back and going, who's this clown talking about me on the radio?
That is exactly what happened. Yes, we are on the way to the airport right now, and I overheard my name, asked the Uber driver to turn it up, and here we are.
How exciting.
To be fair to the guy at LBC, he seems kind of respectful, kind, which is new for mainstream against YouTubers. So some people became aware of what James Charles actually does and how he was able to bring 8,000 people to Birmingham city centre just to show off a new shop. But I've got no hate for him, but you can see why some people are a bit confused. But there's an extent where you take it to just being a bit of a dick.
James Charles. He was there to open a new store, but his appearance came at the same time city centre traffic became gridlocked for hours.
And it took me an hour and a half to get home. How long did it take you to get home?
About the same. It was amazing. Yeah. But actually, how do you for a makeup star? I mean, you do beautiful makeup. Why? You get yourself on YouTube.
That's because I take advice from a woman, not a man.
You do what?
That's because I take advice from a woman, not a man.
Sorry, I'm a bit confused. Come again, sorry.
That's because I take advice from a woman, not a man.
So because James is a man, you're not allowed to take advice about makeup from him. He's also not allowed to be good at makeup because he's a man. Even though 8,000 people could be bothered to turn up to see this man who shouldn't be good at makeup, shouldn't know how to do makeup, reveal this palette. You should probably go and tell those 8,000 people. Don't take advice from James because he's a man. Take advice from me because I'm a woman. Just saying, you'd probably get killed. They look like an army. So basically, this woman is insensitive, wildly offensive, and downright sexist. But obviously, he's doing something right. But mind you, if he is a man and you're a woman, why are you presenting the news? Why don't you go and be a makeup guru? Because clearly, there's a couple of men out there. But why are they out there? Because they're men. They're men. They can't be doing makeup. Just stick to your job. Not making your own personal opinion. Ooh, don't take advice from men. So I put you at a different angle, just easier to sort of read my stuff. But yeah. I'm also just wondering, whenever the mainstream media talks about YouTubers like doing events, why do they always talk about the negatives? They did it with KSI and Logan Paul. Like anything, they talk about the negatives. He's bringing thousands of people to Birmingham, which is going to raise sales for food, obviously, clothes if you just want to go around shopping, and that Morphe store. He's bringing sales and like money coming in for all these shops in the Birmingham city centre. Besides also entertaining thousands of people. Is it really that hard to find a few tiny positives? Welcome to reality! James, instead of being praised for these positives that he's done, which I've just shown you, he's being ripped into by mainstream media, like news outlets, radio shows, because of his career choice, his career path, his hobbies. All because he's a man! It's ridiculous! How about you get your head out of your ass, you self-centered asshole? It just doesn't surprise me that they're going to try to rip into him or talk bad stuff about him. Just because he's succeeding more than you are and more than you ever will. So instead of, congratulating him, you'd like to rip into him. Because you're negative. You're all I get to some extent that you're upset because you couldn't get home. And you're annoyed. Because you went to work and you just want to get home. He probably had the exact same thing. He went to work, didn't he? Realistically, that's his job and he's doing his job. He's just trying to leave. He's trying to leave his job, but also has traffic as well. But of course he's a horrible, horrible person because he went to meet 8,000 of his 14 million fans. Also another positive, he didn't have 14 million people there, you had 8,000. The only reason they tried to make James Charles and other people look like a villain is because they're scared of them. They're scared of their YouTube channel. There's a particle of a website known as YouTube or HooTube is taking over your television show, your radio show, of which is broadcasted around the nation. I'm a Celebrity, for example. For example, you may not like Ant and Dec, but you may like I'm a Celebrity. You may like the lineup on I'm a Celebrity. Like, you might like the show, just not Ant and Dec. You don't like their jokes or something. You would be forced to watch Ant and Dec. If you're watching I'm a Celebrity Live, you're forced to watch Ant and Dec. Because they're part of the show, that's how it is. But that's a mainstream show. People choose to watch James Charles. And he's still getting more viewers than TV shows. And more listeners than radio shows. And of course he's still going to grow, because YouTube will grow and grow. And YouTube will grow faster and faster. Making more money and money. Getting more viewers and viewers. They are making more of a variety of content which suits other people. And that's making YouTube, a website, become more and more important. Because they are going to be noticed, aren't they? YouTube is noticed everywhere. And the fact that mainstream media's presenters and people who participate in mainstream media can't stand that. Because YouTube is going to thrash through it. Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, 10 notifications on. We hit 300 3 times now, but a ton of people decide to unsubscribe. Just to trigger me. So it's alright, we'll get there. 9 subscribers away, so we can easily get there. I've got a few bangers, absolute bangers coming out soon. Including a public video, just a few little things in public, just for a bit of fun. Just really good videos, I think. I just farted, A. But yeah, I hope you guys saw my point that I'm trying to get through in this video. And I hope you somewhat agree with me. Otherwise, no offence, you're delusional. No hate towards James Charles at all, which I hope I've expressed in this video. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn notifications on. And I will see you in my next video. Peace out.